I just started screaming and running because I just wanted to get this person from this car.
What's up, everybody? We back for another reaction video. And if you're here on this reaction channel for the first time, go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. Go ahead and drop your comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this reaction video. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you know when your boy drop his next reaction video. You dig? So, we back for another reaction video, y'all. Man, I've been saying it in a lot of my past reaction videos, man. Y'all be safe out there. Cause it seems like it's a lot of people that's just on demon time every day, every night. Like, they just wake up like that. And they just lurking, just really looking to just screw somebody over and just cause somebody some type of harm and care nothing about it, man. And it's sad. It's sad. I think one of my subscribers left me a comment on one of my reaction videos and was saying that, like, all these individuals that be on demon time, they should be on their own private island and they should just be able to just go ahead and basically like eat each other, just kill each other or something like that. I don't know, but I was just in a total agreement with that. Like, all these individuals that be on demon time, let's just put them all on the island and just let them cancel themselves out. Like, cause this is just terrible, man. So in this reaction, y'all, we're gonna be reacting to New Orleans woman arm ripped off during carjacking, then later died. Like, that's just straight up sad. You feel me? Straight up sad. You out here trying to take somebody else's property that's not yours. You didn't work for it, but they did. And then you end up killing that person too. Like, all the guilt should definitely be upon your shoulders, because you definitely deserve that for being on demon time. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this reaction and see what's going on, y'all.
Hey guys, so I want to warn you, the video you're about to see, it is disturbing. The victim's family says, though, they want you to see this video to understand what happened.
It was like a predatory thing.
You're watching video from Monday afternoon around 1:30 p.m. on the 300 block of North Scott. Linda Fricky is leaving work. Richard Hodges is her boss. His surveillance cameras are rolling.
It was when the male started to pull her out of the car. At that point, he struggled with her. It looked like trying to pull her out, and he made.
Sad, man. And you seen in the beginning how all three of them was just kind of hovering around. As an individual, you got to kind of keep your head on the swivel, man. You got to, like, at least know something, that something is up when you see something like that. But at the same time, you don't want to profile, but you just got to be aware. And this poor lady, obviously she getting off of work. She been there all day. She just probably trying to get home, kick her feet up, and just chill. And not paying attention to her surroundings. And these cats done swarmed up on her.
He struggled with her. It looked like trying to pull her out, and he maced her. Two of the females had jumped in the other side of the vehicle, and then they jumped out, like all of a sudden, just like popped out. And it seemed like maybe they were like, okay, this ain't gonna work, we're gonna leave. And then he proceeded on the side of the vehicle. He basically was assaulting her, trying to get her out of the car. Once he had her on the ground, he got in, he took off.
Hodges says two co-workers came out and tried to save her, but it was too late.
They found her in the street there, and they stayed with her, you know, until she passed away within a few minutes after that. It was just a horrific thing.
NOPD Superintendent Sean Ferguson said the parents of the 15-year-old female turned her in Monday night. A tip from another parent led police to the
Yeah, yeah. Did you hear what they just said? One of them cats, female chick, she done turned herself in. Yeah, like I said earlier, that guilt weighing heavy on your shoulders. You up in here taking somebody else's goods, man, that they don't work for. And at the end of the day, we are all brought up and raised and taught to respect one another and know right from wrong and know that you should not be taking something that's not yours. So as a female, yeah. And you don't kill somebody, man. It ain't even that serious. It ain't even that serious. A whole 60 seconds of just filth don't just took your whole life.
Said the parents of the 15-year-old female turned her in Monday night. A tip from another parent led police to the 17-year-old male and 16-year-old female. The 15-year-old female turned herself in Tuesday morning. Police say some of the suspects have criminal records, but would not give details. Ferguson did say he wants the teens charged as adults.
Brazenness,
Yeah.
broad daylight, with no regards to this woman hanging from the vehicle. So, I mean, I think at some point in time, we have to step up and say we're going to hold individuals accountable.
Linda's family described the teens as evil and cowards.
She was the kindest, the best person. It's a hole in all of our lives that we'll never get back.
That's messed up.
She just will be deeply. That's all I could really say.
Hodges says Linda worked for him for 20 years.
See, in a situation like this, it's sad to say that this lady Linda, man, she looked like she was a nice person. She looked like she probably would help somebody who was in some need of some help. And I want to say that she probably, you know what I'm saying, was not feeling no type of way far as other individuals. She had no hate in her heart. But now, if this lady Linda had no hate in her heart and her family has no hate in her heart for other individuals and other races, they might probably have some hate in their heart now. Because the type of individuals that did this to this woman, man, now they probably just gonna be like, oh, we can't stand these individuals. They killed our sister. They took, like, you know what I mean? And it's situations like this that does not have to happen that creates situations like that for individuals just not to even start, like, don't even like your race anymore, if you feel what I'm saying.
Hodges says Linda worked for him for 20 years. She was a great employee. Linda cherished her family and granddaughter. He recalls asking her if she ever wanted to retire. He says she loved her job and said she wasn't going anywhere.
I have virtually no confidence in the system right now. Does anybody? You know, and I would love to see them be prosecuted as adults, send a message, not only to somebody who would be thinking about doing that, but this, you know, what is the purpose in it? What purpose was this? It's a senseless murder.
Today, the district attorney would not say if he plans on prosecuting the teens as adults.
Monday afternoon, Austin Northcott knew something was wrong in his mid-city neighborhood.
I heard screaming, like you're about to die sort of scream, like one you don't hear. It's just not a normal scream.
Those screams were from a 73-year-old woman across the street who police say was carjacked and dragged to death by her own SUV. Witnesses say it happened when a vehicle pulled up next to her parked SUV on North Scott Street.
It's just heartbreaking to see that.
Witnesses say the woman was caught in her seatbelt and dragged as her SUV sped off on.
They trying to figure out if these cats is gonna be charged as adults. Do y'all hear what these individuals are saying? What they did to this lady? He done beat her up. He done dragged her, ripped her arm off. At the end of the day, if these man, They old enough to know. They old enough to know, man. I'm sorry to say, like, if you doing something on this magnitude, you gotta get the repercussions that come with it. You gotta get the repercussions. Come on now.
SUV sped off on Bienville Avenue, just steps away from Mark and Leanne Mascar's front door.
I just started screaming and running because I just wanted to get this person from this car. And if I could do that, I could help this person.
Police say the woman's arm eventually detached from her body on North Pierce Street, freeing her from the SUV. Neighbors ran over to try and help.
She was still breathing. She was very slowly breathing.
I tried to call 911. Unfortunately, the phone rang for over 4 minutes and 45 seconds before I hung up from 911.
Todd Ecker says someone eventually got through. Mascar says it took 10 to 15 minutes for paramedics to get there.
She's still breathing. I could feel a pulse. And the anger was like, where the hell is the ambulance? You know, we were there and I kept hearing loads of police cars turn up but no ambulance.
When it did, paramedics pronounced the woman dead, leaving folks in this neighborhood horrified and police searching for 4 suspects.
Man, I don't even know what to say, man. You done carjacked this old lady. You done beat her up. She's screaming. Now you dragging her down the street. She's screaming. Like, and then her arm rip off, yo? Are you serious? That sounds like something out of a movie, man. Like, and then if you was one of those individuals there, you gotta think they there, like, trying to help and do whatever they can do until, 911 rescue and everybody get there. Those individuals will be forever traumatized off of this situation, man. 9 times out of 10, those individuals probably might end up connecting and forming some type of bond with that woman's family because they was there and they really, tried to help that lady on her last leg, man. Hey, this is not looking good for these cats, boy. This is not looking good.
I didn't just see the car, they murdered someone today.
I mean, it's Monday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not, everybody's out getting lunch, not worried about, whether or not they're going to live or not.
It was one of the most grotesque, surreal, horrific things I've ever seen. Complete recklessness, abandon, no regard for human life.
About 15 blocks away, on the corner of Dumaine and North Dupree, police found the SUV abandoned in the Bayou St. John neighborhood. 2 crime scenes, adding to a growing list of deadly violence in New Orleans.
In the end, it's just the criminals that are ruining it for everyone who lives here.
There is something really wrong when you have to walk outside your house and that is part of your day, that some woman is getting dragged down the street.
All right, y'all, we back, man. The lady at the end in the purple, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You can tell that lady right there, she will be forever like traumatized and haunted by that day. Man, I just don't understand, like how you just wake up on demon time like that. But at the same time, the times that we living in, y'all, all the PPP money done ran out, unemployment, you know what I mean? Like they say, the wolves is out, the wolves gotta eat, and they gonna be out here. That's why I say y'all gotta be safe out here, man. Keep your head on the swivel. Try to always, be alert on what's going on around you and where you going and where you at. Like, man, you can see they start turning themselves in. I'm not sure what 4 of them. So 2 dudes and 2 chicks, and the 2 chicks are in 1 dude or whatever. Don't turn themselves in. And basically, Hey, you know the cops was like, yo, tell us who we need, bringing them in. So they in there singing, snitching, doing everything. So at the end of the day, like I said, you old enough, you should know. Like they say, you do the crime, you do the time, man. So however it plays out, I think they deserve exactly what they get, man, because that's uncalled for, man. That's somebody grandma, you know what I mean? That's somebody grandma, somebody's sister. Just think the individuals who's carjacking this woman, if somebody carjacked their grandma and did that, how would they have felt? You know what I mean? You got to think about that. Put yourself in that same situation. How would you feel if somebody was carjacking your grandma, your mom, and they arm ripped off and like? But I guess if you on demon time, you really don't give a shit. You don't. But check it out. That's all I got for y'all on this reaction. So if you're here on this reaction channel for the first time, go ahead and smash that like button. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this reaction. Also, if you're not subscribed to this reaction channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you know the next time I drop my next reaction video. So, to all my day ones and all my new ones, y'all know the vibe. Peace.